Hello and welcome to another XINH bootleg Lego set. Today we're looking at set number X0241, which contains the figures numbered 1135 to 1142. And it's pretty obvious that this is a straight-on Spider-Man set. On the left-hand side there we have Spider-Gwen, of course, and then we have two versions of Miles Morales, and then we have a regular Spider-Man with a hood on him, so he kind of looks like Scar Spider, but he's not. He's just like a regular Spider-Man suit there. We have two versions of the Green Goblin. I guess this is more wild Green Goblin, maybe. A Finn, Kingpin, and a Scorpion, whichever version he is. All these figures come with a minifigure stand underneath them, as well as some accessories. Got this giant web here that she's just holding onto a little peg, holding it. We got these little web shooter power punch thingies, a bag for him, a flaming skull bomb thing, as well as this pretty nicely printed wing piece. It's smooth plastic, very soft, reminds me of like the smooth plastic that you use for wrapping a book with to protect it. So this feels really nice. Kingpin has a gem as well as his staff with a gem on top, and Scorpion here just has this giant little blade thing, and of course the under part of his body is just this giant robot thing. So taking a closer look at him, you can see he's got a pretty nicely printed torso. He's got this jacket thing going on, more of that Scorpion sort of brown stuff going all over him, and he does have some back print. No spare regular minifig legs for him to attach to, so you can't just, make him into a regular minifigure unless you have some other parts lying around. These pieces are soft, this piece is hard, everything else is hard plastic, and the overall build and articulation of it is pretty decent. Nothing seems loose, so overall pretty decent clutch. Let's see on these web thingies. Well, let's try the right arm first. Come on. Nope. Left arm? No, that kind of fired. Let's try it again with Miles. Oh, that fired the wrong way, but it fired. This one. No, that kind of fired, so a bit hit and miss. Taking a closer look at these figures, the print is, well, there's some flaws here and there, but overall, the Spider-Man is printed very cleanly. The web there on Printer's boot does look a little bit off when there's nothing above it. Same goes here, just a random red line, a little bit odd, but there's webbing here, but there's no webbing here. And this pants area is printed quite good. The shoes are okay, but because it's really hard to print these areas perfect, so you got a little bit off center there. And so for the most part, the shoes do look fine, and but there's just a little bit off center, and on top of it you can see the black showing through the paint job. So this is unfortunate that he doesn't use a dual molded leg system. Moving to the side, you see they also have arm prints, and the back print's pretty good. No back face print for him. And by the way, they also did bother painting the side red for his hood, like shirt thing to show up. Spider-Man here, he does have dual molded legs, so it's a shame that some of the other ones don't. The arm print is pretty decent, and overall the quality is, for the most part, up to par of Lego, except this red does seem a little bit on the darker side because it's printed on blue. The front doesn't have this problem, the back does. Spider-Gwen is printed pretty much perfect. Would have been really nice if she had like a second expression, because she does have the hood to cover it, but the overall printing here is pretty good. The blue and details on the shoulders are very, very good. Kingpin, not really sure how to feel about him because it doesn't look like any other version of Kingpin that I know of, but the suit itself is printed quite nicely. Shame that his shoes aren't printed all the way around, but it's just a black color, so you can easily just paint that with some marker pen. This Green Goblin here is done and copied pretty well, and molded with purple legs, so you don't have that cut off problem if you mold it in green, for example, instead of purple. And the back here has a second facial expression. No side prints for him. Finally, this really mutant zombie goblin or whatever. Like that tongue look there, that's really nasty. The torso is a little bit on the tacky side of colors, but he looks very worn out and like just demonized. But once you have the wing on him, it's not too noticeable. A little bit of arm printing there, a little bit of backbone printing, and note that he's got a hard tail there, which is continues the print job. So if you remove that tail, it's got its own little bit of brown print on it, which is nice. It completes the look, and overall this is also a pretty good figure. And that really bummed me out of this wing is that it was damaged with the packaging process, because all of these are in little plastic bags, and when sealing the bag, this one got crushed, and now it has this really nasty pattern on it, and it just ruins this overall pretty nice cape wing piece. It's really good, but not that corner. That sucks. So yeah, this is a pretty good set. It's honestly, what do you expect? It's XINH. It's overall pretty good. Clutch is pretty decent. Spider-Man's a little bit on the loose side. His feet doesn't want to stay on the Lego bricks too well, but it's not terrible, just a little bit annoying. But with all the other figures, it's quite easy to remove the hat piece or the head from the neck, and it's fine from swapping pieces and such. As well as this fire bomb here, unlike the Lego pieces, you can actually separate the flame from the head. Like many other bootlegs, you can do that, so that's pretty cool. And like I said earlier, the wing is also very nice, aside from that packaging damage, so damn it, I almost want to pick up another one just to get a good wing piece. That's how much I actually like that piece. It's just pretty good. Yeah, if you like Spider-Man, this is definitely a good set to pick up. While the main Spider-Man figure itself is quite common, you've probably seen him and quite easy to get with official sets or other bootleg sets. All the other figures are relatively unique and relatively different from other variants, and I recommend this set a lot, especially if you're a Spider-Man fan. Subscribe to Justin comment below and of course take care and have a nice day. I'll see you guys soon. Bye bye now. Another one just to get a good wing piece. That's how much I actually like that piece. It's just pretty good. Yeah, if you like Spider-Man, this is definitely a good set to pick up. While the main Spider-Man figure itself is quite common, you've probably seen him and quite easy to get with official sets or other bootleg sets. All the other figures are relatively unique and relatively different from other variants, and I recommend this set a lot, especially if you're a Spider-Man fan. Subscribe to Justin comment below and of course take care and have a nice day. I'll see you guys soon. Bye bye now.